Hey everyone, this is Sakuya, and yeah, it's pronounced Sakuya, like Japanese should never, ever be pronounced, but it's not a real Japanese word, so I don't think you're pronounced like Japanese. And when I got glasses, since you last saw me. They're not reading glasses, so I would normally wearing them at the computer, but I want to show them off. I think they make me look more grown up, and by more grown up, I of course mean not 12. This will be a shout-out video in a minute, but first it really needs to be an apology video. I'm sorry I wasn't on the forum for like 4 months or whatever. I never intended to ditch you guys. Real life just kept getting in the way, and then when I started looking again, I didn't recognize anyone, and so I don't know, I'm sorry. It was really icky of me to just ditch you without so much as saying goodbye. I guess I didn't think about how much my leaving would affect anybody. So from now on, I'm going to try to be on at least occasionally. I'm still busier than I would prefer, but I'll try to pop on occasionally as often as I can because I feel bad. I'm not going to spend time on individual apologies or individual promises to read people's fics that I've been missing for the past third of a year. Please assume that I am sorry to you specifically, and that I will read your stories someday, but it would take forever to apologize to everyone individually because I do need to. So if any specific apologies or reading promises slip out, please pretend that they did not. So yeah, KK, apparently you liked me before it was cool, so I guess I should talk to you first. A quick look at the recent forum chat log says that you've been on more frequently than I have recently, which is frankly pretty embarrassing. But hey, if it takes me being gone for forever for you to poke your head back up, then maybe, you know, no, I'm kidding, but I'm really glad you're back. Chica, I hear you pretty much saved the day, and I'm so proud of you, you crazy weirdo, that I would hug your pants off if we were 3 states apart, and if I wasn't sure that such a hug would invariably result in my death. More than anybody, it's your fault I'm back, which means that you had best not leave anytime soon. I am still, though, seriously thinking about editing down your TLAS profile, because it's insane. So, you may want to save a version of the mess to your computer. Just a heads up. Oh, and confession time? I still have no idea how to pronounce your real name. Sorry. Zeph. Yeah, I did finally watch the videos. I wouldn't be making one myself with slightly higher production values. And everybody who hasn't made one yet, yes, you should consider that a challenge, by the way. Setting up the YouTube account was really, really a good idea. I'm kind of surprised because you don't like sharing pictures of yourself normally, but it's really neat watching everybody's messages. It's certainly a much better idea than the RPF thing. Snowbee, I would hug you right the heck now if through the monitor if it didn't mean that the desk lamp that's right up there would set my hair on fire. I hope you're doing well, and I confess that most of the time I have no idea what you're talking about nowadays, which is, of course, my fault. And clearly it means that we need to be on this at the same time at some point and chat more often, because it's not your fault that I'm so ridiculously out of the loop. Cherry, we kind of talked, I guess, but we didn't really talk about anything since I've been back. You need to be on Skype more often, I think, or I need to get myself whatever message system you do use. I don't know what that is, but I should find a copy of it that works on Macs, I guess. Because after all, let's face it, I am basically a cut-rate vowel stretching you, and it is generally better if one has the choice to have the real thing. KO, somehow you ended up the only mod who never mysteriously vanished, so thank you for pulling that particular weight. Since KK and I are such layabouts, without you, the forum would have literally stalled before the only mods can make threads thing got pulled back. So thank you for keeping the old school formage alive among the youngins. Oh, and speaking of youngins, if anybody's 14, I have been on fanfiction for half your life. Please think about that. Stick, Marv, Taz, and Straub, I've barely gotten to talk to any of you since I came back, which is why you're getting lumped together in this half-baked message down here. Please don't take offense at it. The fault here is still clearly mine, not yours, and I'd hate for you to think otherwise. And with any luck, I will be able to talk with some of you guys for serious soon. And to anyone who I haven't mentioned, either I don't know who you are, which is my fault for not being around, or you haven't been on at all recently either, which is at least vaguely your fault, or I just forgot you, which is because I'm a terrible person. No matter which one of those that is, if you are someone I have mentioned and you're seeing this, please feel free to yell at me in the comments. I know this was really short, but I should go because the desk lamp that I'm using for lighting is making the whole room smell like burned plastic. Also, guys, this is a hat that I